Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? Dan the Man coming at you from the 60s Rule channel. And yeah, I know it's been a while. Yeah, I haven't made one of these Sunday morning model cars and coffee videos in, what is it, over a month already, due to my illness. But I'm feeling a lot better. And I'm going to be getting back to the bench very, very soon. I can't wait. I got so many bills that I started, months ago. And so, anyway, before we get going over here, take a little sip of this old Java juice. Hold on. Mm. Oh, yeah, that'll wake you up. Yeah, nectar from the gods. Let me put that on the side over here. And I want to thank Paul for hosting this every Sunday, and great idea. And I really missed it. I miss putting out these videos for you guys. So let's move Paul out of the way, and let's see what showed up today. I finally finished a build. Well, actually, I finished this before I had my illness. I finished it about a month ago, over a month ago. That was for my the cancer awareness group build and dedication to my sister who unfortunately passed away from pancreatic cancer about a year and a half ago. And I've been doing this every single year since she was diagnosed with cancer. So this is my third year doing this. So with that being said, let's slide this guy over here. Some of you guys remember I started this, I had a couple of update videos on it. This is the old it's actually a promo, 64 Valiant. And I said, well, this will be a good candidate for this build, yeah, it's an original screw bottom from 64. It just needed a little TLC. The body was in great shape. And the glass is all there, but it was missing pillars. So I had to reconstruct pillars on this. And also there was... there's this valance that goes around the back. Let me show you. Hey, Bert, where's my pointer, Bert? Come on. Okay, here we go. I got my pointer. You can see right over here, there's a piece that goes back here. It was all cracked, and it wrapped around the edge over here. So I had to fill this piece in over here on both sides with some Bondo. And I found some bumpers in my parts box. I think that came off of... what the hell is that, a 32 Ford or something? So, we modified it. Wait till it comes around again, I'll show you. So that piece just fit right in this void over here. So we put that in there. And then I found another bumper, modified that, put it on the bottom there. So, that just completes the rear end over there. And the paint, that was, to me, is chrome silver. The whole thing was painted chrome silver. And then we taped all this area off that we wanted to maintain that silver. And then we sprayed that color shift paint. That was a Deco Art. I think it's called Plum Flash. And yeah, that completed the build. And then I found these wheels and tires, these wide ovals. And it just, I don't know, it just makes the whole vehicle. I mean, it's just a very a simple build, guys. You just you give it a two-tone paint job and some custom wheels, and it changes the whole appearance of the car. And then we put some bare metal foil over here on that. And those taillights were missing. I had to scratch build those taillights. I think I started out with a pair of I think it was 59 Chevy Impala taillights, and had to do a lot of sanding and whittling to get those to fit in there, guys. But yeah, we got her done though. We'll stop this over here. Come on, stop it. Stop. There we go. Take this off the stand here. Yeah, let me show you back here. And now, I don't know where the hell this came from. Everything was going nice and smooth, and then all of a sudden, after I'm starting to clear coat it, I found these scratches back here. Guys, sometimes stuff just comes out of nowhere, You don't know why, no rhyme or reason, they just happen, So anyway, it's a shelf model. So there's nothing I can do about that now. But yeah, and then we did the chrome pen over here on that little Valiant emblem over there. I have a license plate, the original license plate. I cleaned it up. I just have to put that in the back over there. But yeah. The interior, we did it with a It's a two-tone. It's a dark gray and like a charcoal gray. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but yeah, and then we chromed out the steering wheel over there. And you're going to focus for me? Let's see if we could zoom in a little bit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, we did the dash there. Let's back out a little more here. And then, like I said, it's an old promo over here. And I just hit it with brushed... we could read it this way. Wait, hold. Let me flip it around. I do this in one hand here, guys. Yeah, you can see it's an old promo. There we go. 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty. And right there, fully unitized construction. And yeah, gotta love these old screw bottoms. Yeah, and I took all the screws out, polished them up the best I can. They were really, really rusty. And yeah, just one solid color. I didn't do any detailing like I usually do, but the model, I tell you, it speaks for itself, you know. Nice car. I love the paint on this thing. It's really, that metallic really pops, you know. And then we chromed out this, we stripped the chrome, we re-chromed it with the fusion firm. Gotta love that fusion firm, guys, you know. So yeah, there she is. So put you back in a stand over here. So that was for the cancer awareness group build. So let me take this off over here, and I got one more thing to show you. I started this project over. Some of you guys probably saw the update videos on this. This is my fantasy vehicle, and it's oh god, excuse me, guys. Let me take another sip. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this started out. I saw a Hot Wheels vehicle. It's called the Mid-Mill, and I said, boy, I said, I wonder if I could build something like that, you know, not exact, but something similar, you know, to it. So we use that for our inspiration, you know, and this is what we came up with. It's almost done. I just have a few more things to do to it. I got a decal over here. We started out with a this is a 33 Willis over here. And that's going to go, I think I'm going to use that decal over there. So we'll put that over there. And I got a couple of nitrous, a couple of nitrous bottles over here. I'll probably throw that in the back. And I have a diamond plate bumper over here. We're going to throw that in the back as well. So, yeah, let me take over stand here. We get a little closer look at it. And this body was heavily modified. I mean, we had to fill in the... this void over here. There was an opening in the hood. We filled this in too, and you can see we did a lot of modifications to the back over here. And we had to scratch build the frame, and that suspension actually came from a sprint car, die-cast sprint car. So we got the front and the rear suspension over there, and you can see we scratch built a little frame from frame rails, and the engine cradle that's around the that rear suspension over there, that came from the Little Red Wagon kit. Had that laying around, so that worked out good. And then I believe that engine came with one of these bodies over here, because I had a bunch of this 33 Willis parts laying around, you know. And we had frames, engines and stuff. I think that's a 427 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. And then we found some parts box odds and ends just to make it look like it's, you know, doing something back there. Found a gas tank and modified that to fit in there. And that bracket that it's sitting on there, that red unit you see there, that's actually a hood hinge that came from, I don't know where, but it was a hood, a trunk hinge. And then you see the line goes to the fuel pump over there. And I found this, I have these scoops. I don't know where they came from, where I got it. I got about 3 or 4 of these scoops, and I said, yeah, that'll look good. We'll just, you know, we'll modify a little bit, throw it on there, and, you know, call it a day. So, and then the headlights over there, I don't know if they look familiar or not, but those are actually the headrests that go on the 63 Ford. It has those customizing parts. Those would be the headrests, and you put those little pads on them. So, it worked out great. We use them as headlights. And you can see the suspension over there that came from the die-cast car. Worked out really well. And then all the decals on there, that came from the Revell chopper kit. Didn't use them, so I don't throw nothing out, guys. So I saved them, and that worked out good. Yeah, the torch, baby. Yeah, so a little fantasy vehicle over here. And let me see, the interior, we put, there was painted all the seats red. We got the seat belts on there. I don't know if you're going to see much of the interior, but yeah, we got I think that's a pin, straight pin over there, and painted the steering wheel red. So yeah, little fun fantasy vehicle, guys. These types of builds are really fun because you can let the creative juices flow, and make it your own. Do whatever you want to it, man. It's a lot of fun. All right, guys and gals, that's all I got for you today. Let's see, maybe we can put this guy over here. Yeah, I tell you, if my sister was alive today, boy, she would really appreciate this, boy. All right, guys and gals, that's all I got for you today. And remember, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Guys, take care, be safe, and keep on building.